Hey guys, so I am currently shopping with my friend for almond flour while holding a pie. It's in a plastic bag, but that's a pie. Yeah, so interesting way to end a week. So, it is currently 2:38 in the morning, and about a half hour ago they evacuated my dorm. I'm not sure what happened. Either somebody pulled the alarm as a prank, or I don't think it was a drill because the RAs seemed to not expect it. So I don't know what happened. But out in the snow and the ice and the, I think 20-something degrees or less around 2 o'clock in the morning, few hundred freshmen and those few of us in the building that aren't freshmen were evacuated. At least I wasn't asleep, because I generally don't go to sleep until around 4. So that was good at least. I wasn't one of the hundreds that was woken up in the middle of the morning. Middle of the night, sorry. So that's good at least. And I had a coat and hat and that sort of good stuff with me. There were people out there who didn't even have shoes in the ice and the freezing cold and everything like that. So that's interesting. Wonderful. Anyway, this is just an intriguing way to end what's been a pretty good day. It was my third Sushi Friday in a row. I promise from now on it's going to be just every other Friday, but it just so happened to be 3 in a row this month. Oh, and I'll provide a link to a picture of one of the rolls that we tried tonight. It was a caterpillar roll, and it was to die for. It was absolutely beautiful, and it tasted even better. So after sushi, we went back to a friend of mine's place, one of the ones who we were with. By we, I mean me and my friend Jesse. I think I've introduced him before. Maybe I just have footage with him that I haven't included in a video before. Anyway, if you haven't already, you will eventually meet Jesse. So, yeah, it's been a slightly interesting day. Friday. It ended a really disastrous week. Which is why you haven't heard from me in a while. Yeah, I'm cheating. You're seeing material from 2 different days, and that's partly because I'm lazy, partly because I've been sick, and partly because nothing interesting really has been happening. So it's now Saturday, and it's about 2:45, and my day has been going by pretty slowly. But you may ask, where am I walking to? Starbucks. Because I need the elixir of life, which is coffee, and because I have mountains of homework and reading to do this weekend. I have about 450 pages of reading. So, just a word of advice. If you're a political science major, don't put off upper division classes. But by the same token, don't take all of your upper division classes in your first 2 years, which is what I'm doing. So much reading. Anyway, I got work to do. I'll see you guys later. I had recorded a video of me walking back from Starbucks, and I was showing you a special drink that I made and everything, but when I went to go edit for this video, I realized that for some reason the video was incredibly blurry, so I'm just not going to include it. But essentially what I did was I mentioned that I got about 125 pages of my reading done, so that was great. All of it highlighted, notes taken, whole 9 yards. And I was, as I said, I was bringing back a special drink. I called it my man period drink, because I used to have it once a month on that really shitty day of the month where you really just need a pick-me-up. But I haven't had it for about 8 months or so, and this week has just killed me. It's ow. So I decided I needed to have my man period drink again, which has enough calories to last you about a decade or so. essentially what it is, and the baristas hate me every time I order it, I swear. It's a venti cafe vanilla frappuccino, 4 extra shots of espresso, 2 shots caramel, 1 shot toffee nut, whipped cream, and a caramel sauce drizzle. I know, it's ridiculous, and it makes me seem like a spoiled bitch, but there it is. That is my man period drink that has enough calories to last me for about a decade, and that is all that's left of it. Not much. So anyway, one thing that I wanted to mention but I had forgotten to in the last video, so this is a perfect chance to say it anyway. Starbucks isn't nearly as great as it used to be for me, partly because their gold member benefits have changed, but the other reason is last year when I was here, there was this really fantastic barista who I swear was flirting with me every time that I went, and it was pretty cute. He had gauge earrings, which generally turned me off, but he pulled it. It worked well for him, and he was maybe 6 years older than me, which, you know, I've done 13 before, so 6 is not a big deal, but he would always give me a free upgrade to a new size, or he would hand me a card for a free drink or something, back when they still did that in paper form instead of putting it on your registered card, or he would give me an extra flavor boost or something. But he's gone this year, and none of the baristas at my Starbucks are particularly cute. There's one that kind of is, but I think he's straight for one thing, and at least he hasn't paid any attention to me, which is fine, you know. I don't need the attention, but it was kind of nice to have a barista that would do special upgrades and stuff. But that's gone. So I haven't really been going to Starbucks much this year. But to wrap this all up, man period drink. My day is so much better. Okay. I'll talk to you guys later. I promise I'm gonna try not to fall off the face of the earth this time. Okay? Ciao.